Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all. Have you ever think why until these very days companies are still competing among each other to come up with the best solution to cool your laptop? If you think about it, it's just a small problem. It is your laptop overheating every time you want to use it. But yet, no one has come up with the best solutions to solve this problem. According to Cooler Master, for example, according to Intel, they said that your mobile processor chips temperature can go to as high as 100 degrees Celsius during heavy usage. This is quite a high number. For example, in the worst case scenario, when you burn your laptop, when you're using your laptop on your lap. So this is quite a problem to us. So what are the available solutions in the market? So if you ask most of the computer enthusiasts like me who built my own personal desktop computer, yes, there are all sort of choices that you can choose from in the market whenever you want to choose a cooling system for your desktop computer. What I'm trying to say here, for example, if you have a stock cooler, you can change it to a bigger cooler, bigger fan that offer better cooling. Not only that, if you think that air cooling is not enough for your desktop computer, you can go with liquid cooling, which offer better efficiency, maximum efficiency. So what I'm trying to say here is, when it comes to desktop cooling, yes, there are all sort of choices that you can choose from the market. But when it comes to laptop cooling, you only have one choices. That is what? It is the cooling pad. So I am Shafiq Shafiqi, as the CEO of Copper Magic, would like to introduce you to our product. It is called Detachable Copper Solutions. So why we think that our product is so special? It is because we believe that our product will get rid of the idea of the old, heavy and bulky cooling pad that has been introduced to us since 14 years ago. Yes, 14 years ago. It is time for us to move on. So there are three qualities that we believe our product possesses that will ensure our business success. That is, the first is the effectiveness, second is the portability, and last but not least is the uniqueness. So all laptop users have been searching for the best cooling pad, and some of them did not even bother getting a heavy one. So what I'm trying to getting the heavy one. So according to Cooler Master, for example, they said that the weight of a cooling pad can range from half a kilo to almost as high as 2 kilos. So looking at this, our product will try to eliminate all the unnecessary weights that is added to cooling pad, so we can come up with a cooler that just consists of heatsink, which means the heatsink and the fan. So also the key to our effectiveness is the use of copper. For information, copper can absorb heat twice faster than aluminum. So that's where our effectiveness quality came from. So last but not least, we believe we have produced a product that is unique, that is unlike any other, so that upon entering the market, we have less competition. Our target customer is mainly the Malaysian, because we believe a warmer climate in Malaysia will have a negative impact in the cooling system. So we'll have a better demand for our product. And last but not least, we believe that the product that we're introducing have a bright future, and we would like to become the pioneer to this new technology that we are offering. With that, I thank you.
Should we mix up the order?
No problem. All right, okay. First, thank you very much, Shafiq, for the good presentation. First, I just want to comment on your presentation, because when I'm listening to what you want to say, I think basically I don't really do the timing, but basically you take quite a long time to introduce your product. So you just go around telling the problems of the heating of the laptop heat, everything. So within this short period of time of pitching, so you have to go directly. The problem is, it's an overheat laptop. Then my solution, because you would like to introduce a new and call it innovative product, something different from that. You said 14 years, we always depend on the very huge, cooling laptop. So, just hit, to your presentation, say that I have a very innovative product, cooling something different from what we have. Throw away all your, go extreme, throw away all your and use my product. So that's the way how you want to project your product. But at the same time, actually, you have done quite good study of again, like my previous comment. You understand the problem of the society, of the people, so you come up with a solution to understand it. So you have to develop this product, because I think briefly when I look at it, it has a good potential, but you need to do a lot in terms of product development, in terms of design, in terms of pattern, is, you know, easily if you develop this product today, you bring it to China, tomorrow they will duplicate it and out you go. I mean that's the reality of outside world. So you have to be very critical, because this, you know, if it is a really innovative or product hit the market, you have to really protect your intellectual property. So, and other than that, you also have to develop the business model, I mean the business plan, whether the product will go to the end customers or, you know, institutional customers, you know, or not just, I think the heating problem not happen not just in the hot country, but also, I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, when the computer hits, you know, when everywhere it hits, so it's the same thing. So, you know, you have to think of the overall, developing the overall solution to the problem. Okay. All the best.
Thank you. So I thought it was good. I appreciate your Said Zakaria's comments, because you know, I was thinking from a technical perspective, from someone who has more of a technology background, your pitch was fine. The one thing that, so what I'm not clear of is, is this something that would go in and replace an existing heat sink is this an add-on, or is this a replacement? And how would that's my first question. How is it installed, or is it an add-on?
So the idea is, usually we use a cooling pad, which is very bulky and heavy on the bottom of your laptop. So what we're trying to do is we try to get a heatsink and a fan, a very simple one they usually use in our desktop computer, and implement the system into your laptop, where you just attach it to the side panel of the air vent. So that way, the heat will conduct from the inside heatsink into the outside, the extended heatsink. So that way we will offer a better cooling. So that's how the idea.
So that should, I mean, I would wrap that in as well. And so I mean, I got it. You know, you talked your qualities. You said effectiveness, possibility, and uniqueness, but you didn't really expand on those at all. So those were that was sort of wasted in the presentation. So because I didn't walk away with that. So again, the other thing. So I think you have a real viable piece. You know, that aspect, and like I agree also on, you know, that. On one hand, it's good to start somewhere where you can get where you know you can check, test it, and all, but you're going to want to worry about intellectual property.
Well, I would recommend the energy of the presentation and the clarity. Although I would agree with Zakaria and Christian. You want to get to, within the first minute, you have 3 minutes, right? So within the first minute, you want to say, the product is this. You know, you kind of spend a little too much time on the selling, which is enjoyable to listen to, but at the same time, we all want to know what it is that you're doing. I mean, I like the idea. I'm not a technical person, so I cannot judge the feasibility of it. So I have nothing to say to that. I would just want to ask about how you intend to market this product, because I assume there are other, as you mentioned, there are other solutions right now, might be bulkier, might be others, but how do you get the customers buy-in on this, and how do you handle that?
Our plan is, as I mentioned in my pitch, I said that the third one is the uniqueness, where that is where we're going to start our business, because right now we have a very good manufacturer in all the cooling pad. For example, the Cooler Master, the Noctua, the Zalman, all of these are top manufacturers for cooling pad, and their product is quite good. So for us to go into the market and just introduce the same concept of product, it is not a good idea, where the competition is high. So what we're trying to do is come up with this new idea how to implement the cooling system into a laptop. So by depending on the uniqueness, so we're introducing something new where customers usually see this and they become they see this as something interesting to try. So that's how we plan it to be. So yeah, by trying to maximizing the effectiveness in our product, our product. So that's how we're going to penetrate the market.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nashrul.